spring ride starts tomorrow. Stay tuned. Hey Ride Pt.1 followers, Rocco here, ready for spring break. Rocco's having his coffee, fueling up for the morning, ready to go. The bike's packed, we're ready to head off, meet up with the boys, and then Rocco will detail the plans for the next 9 days. See you out there. Hey Ride Boy followers, we're off, heading off for a spring ride. Rocco will give you the destinations when we get to John's. He's got the itinerary all planned. He's been working tirelessly over the last few months. Rocco's usually early. Most of the times I'm waiting for Rasco. I like to get to places early. Get there early, make sure people aren't waiting for you. Rocco, I usually find it very rude when people have to wait for you. So I try to get there early. I don't like people waiting for me. That's one thing Rocco sort of prides himself on, is his punctuality. Getting to a place nice and early. That way it's all sweet. We'll just pull in over here and we'll fill up. Like Rocco said, loves to get there nice and early. Rasco's late again, but anyway, we'll wait for him. Fuel 244.9 a litre, 31.80 for 13 litres. Jesus, Rocco's not one to complain, but that's pretty steep. I think we've found the most expensive service station in Australia to fill up at. Shell, what are you doing to me? At this rate, like Rocco said, he's gonna have an upgrade to a moped, because the cost of fuel at this rate is killing him. But again, like Rocco says, he hates to complain, and he's not one who usually complains, but $2.44 a litre, even it's a bit steep for even Rocco. But anyway, let's head off. There, but here's Rasco. He's been waiting for the Rocco. Yeah, Rocco plugged his bloody phone in. Goodness, why isn't his phone working? Sorry, all bit of technical difficulties with Apple CarPlay, or would it be called an Apple Bike Play? I'd say Apple Bike Play really, because I'm not in a car, am I? But anyway, alright, Roscoe's gone ahead. He's probably thinking Rocco's had a mischief, but it's just the technical difficulties. Let's get into it. Followers, Rocco's back. We've met up with a ride, boys, at Johnny's. Tony's here again with his the Yamaha, the Honda, the Triumph. That's right, the Triumph. He's here with a Triumph. Well, his bike. It seems like in the old video, but anyway, we're off to Rocco's been holding off telling everybody where we're off to today. But today we're off to, where are we off to, boys? We're off to Narrabri. Narrabri is our first stop, 512 odd Ks. That's where we're off to first, but the ultimate destination for the weekend is we're off to Longreach. Off to Longreach to get up there, see our mate Alan Joyce at the Qantas headquarters, take our grievances to Alan Joyce and tell him, why the fuck are you charging us so much for air flights? That's what we're doing, going to see him at the Qantas Museum up at Longreach. So Alan Joyce, we're coming for you, buddy. And we're off. The ride boys are off. Here we go. Narrabri, here we come. First stop. Rocco's already told him he's starving. He's only had a coffee this morning. We need to get some food into Rocco. Rocco has to keep this body well fed. Keep it fueled up when you're running high octane. When you've got a body like Rocco's, you need to keep it well fueled. By followers, second stop. We stopped at the twin servos on the way here, got a coffee. Rocco had a pie. Alright, I also had a sausage roll. You needed a sausage roll to wash down the pie, the coffee to wash down the pie and the sausage roll. Like Rocco says, no such thing as a bad pie. Anyway, we're now 10 Ks, 15 Ks out of Singleton. We've stopped at the servo, filled the bikes up. The boys have rehydrated. Got to keep yourself hydrated in days like this, hot weather. The old solar panel gets a bit hot. On our way to Narrabri, I remembered where we're going this time. I've just done a video. I just did a post recently. I spoke to the phone for about 15 minutes, but I didn't realise I wasn't on record. I was on photo mode. But now Rocco's back on record. He's on video mode. Rookie mistake, but anyway, if it happens to us pros as well. Anyway, ready to go. We'll move on. Narrabri, 400 k's on our way. This is downtown Murrurundi. Murrurundi Pharmacy. That was about it. Nice quaint little town. Just coming in the Gunnedah. Hey Ride followers, we've made it to Gunnedah. We're about 100 k's out of Narrabri. I think it's Narrabri. I don't know what I've been calling it the whole time. I'm pretty sure it's Narrabri. Main street of Gunnedah. Looking down the main street. It's pretty warm today. We're just having a bit of a break. We've got, like I said, 100 k's left. The old pub across the road, or the old hotel, the Gunnedah Hotel, I think it's called. If I'm incorrect, somebody will correct me. But it says the Gunnedah on it, whether it's the Gunnedah Hotel, the Gunnedah pub, I'm not sure. But anyway, main street of Gunnedah. The boys are over there taking a bit of a break, having a bit of a rest. There was a breach. We won't talk about it. We may talk about it later, but there was a breach today. One of the golden rules, one of the Ride Boys' golden rules were broken, and they were broken by an unlikely character. So the boys are over there having a rest. Last 100 k's. We'll see you there. We just cruised through this roundabout. There we are, Narrabri. Welcome to Narrabri, boys. I think this is the first time Rocco's ever been to Narrabri. Not Narrabri, or Narrabri, or whatever I've been calling it, but it is Narrabri. Narrabri, I think. If I get it wrong, just tell me. But here we go, down the main street of Narrabri. Not much happening today. It is a Saturday, so you wouldn't think it'd be packed, would you? Anyway, yes, maybe the peak hour rush has gone home for the day. You never know, they might come out for the nightlife later on. The old tourist hotel. I think the tourist hotel might be the place to go for dinner tonight. I think the RSL is probably a bit too far to walk, so the hotel is just up here. So where is our hotel? There it is. I think that's it. It's called the Adelong Motel. So let's pull into the Adelong Motel. Ah, look at that. We've got the Sporties right next to us. How good is that? Anyway, pulling up. We'll pull up here behind this caravan, behind this trailer, and we'll see where we're going to go. We'll just pull up here. Let's see where we're going to go. We've made it. Here are the boys. Hey Ride followers, we just pulled into the Narramine. We're at our hotel. We've got 2 rooms next to each other, pretty warm here. We all got here safe. Like I mentioned before, there was a breach. There was a breaking of the rules. We'll discuss that later while we're sitting in a pub, and I'll go over the events of how that all happened and what it is. Very important, you know, for the Ride Boys to stick to rules. Ride Boys, yeah, we don't like breaches because it compromises safety for everyone. So we take it very seriously. So I'll explain it to all you viewers. Once we have sit down and have a beer, I'll go over what happened. As you can tell, we're here in a motel. Something quite peculiar. We've pulled up and there's this big ass caravan. Now the question I asked Rasco is, if you got a big ass caravan like that, what are you doing staying in a motel? That's the question for the day. So Rasco's going to find out. Rasco's going to do a bit of an investigation, but we can't find it quite weird. You got this nice caravan and you're in the motel. Something don't gel. Hey Ride Boy followers, cheers. Best bit of the day. We're here at Narramine. I think it's Narramine. What's it called? We're here at Narrabri. That's where we are. We're here at Narrabri. We're here at Narrabri Sports Club. Bowling club, sports club, bowling club, same thing. Here we are, Narrabri Sporting Club. A few beers. Time. Can you please keep it down with the glasses cleaning that? Just a quick. I'll give you a quick rundown of the breach. Quick rundown of the breach. What happened today? Very important safety. So we call it leading from the back. So what happens is, usually when we're riding in a pack and the bloke at the front, he dictates the course. Now if he takes a wrong turn or turns somewhere with that, everybody's meant to turn with him, and then you'll pull over and like you'll advise him and say, well, we've taken a wrong turn or whatever. You don't take the right turn. The bloke at the black's supposed to turn, not take his own path, and then you get lost and all that stuff. So and that happened today. Somebody did that. That's the cardinal rule. I don't want to mention who, because Roy's not a dobber. John. Roy's not a dobber. It wasn't John. Roy's not going to dob on anybody. John. Right. So it happened, John. But we'll let it go. But it's just, we've got to remember that there is rules, John. Right, that we have. And that's for the safety of all the ride boys. So anyway, so that's the breach. It won't happen again. He's had to pay for beers all night, so we're going to pay beers all night. But anyway, the breach is over. It's all done. So anyway, ride boy followers, we're going to have some dinner. We're having some beers. I'll catch up with you later.